Welcome back to TesLUCKY, the YouTube channel where you can follow the adventures of Lucky the Tesla. This is video number 15 in our special series for November, the I'm Feeling Thankful series, where we feature a different feature of the Tesla that we appreciate every single day of the month throughout this wonderful Thanksgiving holiday month of November. So today's feature is Superchargers! Yay! Superchargers! We love Superchargers. And we are very, very thankful for the supercharging network. You know, we drove from Key West, Florida to Las Vegas with the Superchargers, no problem. We went on another road trip this past summer where we went 4,200 miles in 18 days with the Superchargers. We can pretty much go anywhere we want except Area 51. But that's another story for another video. That video is already posted. Check it out. But what I want to do today with this video on superchargers, first of all, I'm going to show you in a moment my favorite supercharger in the Las Vegas area. Very scenic here. It's right next to a casino. And what I'm going to do, because I could probably talk for like 30 minutes about superchargers, and people have a lot of questions about superchargers. So if you have specific questions, please post them in the comments below. I promise to answer each and every one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a couple of links in the description to some Tesla information and just read you some of the highlights about supercharging from the information. You can read more in the description. First of all, where do you find superchargers? Well, they're pretty much everywhere. Take a look at this map. There are currently 1,636 supercharging stations in America with 14,497 individual chargers. That's a lot. There's also a lot of gray dots on the map for future supercharging locations, including Key West, Florida. I can't wait until the supercharger opens in Key West, Florida. You know we will be shooting a video of that. How do I plan a trip using superchargers? The Tesla website, TesLUCKY, makes it really, really easy. Okay, now you may have heard about idle fees. Idle fees are a good thing because they prevent people from just parking their Tesla at a supercharger and then leaving it and going shopping and going to the movies and going and getting a haircut and going to do, you know, whatever, and just leaving their car there. The idle fees are just intended to like make sure the cars come, they get their quick charge, and they get back on the road, and then that charger becomes available for somebody else. So you can read about the idle fees with the link provided. They only kick in if the supercharger is 50% full, and the app does give you a 5-minute warning to move your car, so it really, really is not a problem. I'm actually like really grateful for the idle fees. Okay, so one thing I want to chat about here is this question on the FAQ from Tesla. How do I maximize power and reduce charge time at a supercharger? So I just want to read this really quickly to you. Each charge post is labeled with a number and a letter, either A or B. Example, like 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. When possible, select a charge post with a unique number that is not currently connected to a vehicle. When a unique number isn't available, the supercharger cabinet has technology to share available power between charge posts A and B. To maximize power, park at a supercharger shared with a car that is nearly done charging. For superchargers in urban areas, there is no need to consider these suggestions as those sites do not share available power. Each car has dedicated power available. That's something that I learned a lot about just from my experiences this summer going to a lot of superchargers. Also learned about this over the summer. Is it okay to supercharge in the rain or the snow? The answer is yes and yes, no problem. Now, the really exciting thing about the superchargers is that the V3 superchargers are coming. There are more superchargers being upgraded to the V3. I'm going to put up a very specific article here, a link to this article about the V3 supercharging. there's a lot more Teslas on the road than there ever used to be. There's more Teslas coming. We see Model 3s everywhere. The Y is coming next year, and the supercharging stations are getting busier. So they're making the superchargers faster with this V3 upgrade. There's no more power sharing. And this, along with the combination of a recent over-the-air software update with the on-route battery warm-up, is making the charging faster. There's a really nice grid in this article. I'll actually put this up on the screen, showing the average time spent charging. And if you put the supercharger in your navigation system in the car on your way to the supercharger, it makes sure that the battery is the correct temperature for you to get the best, fastest charge that you can. And this reduces supercharging by approximately 25%. And then the V3 superchargers, which are faster, can reduce the supercharging time by another 25%. So the technology is getting better. The supercharger experience is getting faster. I mean, from our experience, we usually only have to stop for 30 to 40 minutes on an average, and we always have fun when we stop at the superchargers. Just take a look at our road trip videos, some of the supercharging stops that we made on our drive from Key West to Las Vegas turned out to be like highlights of the trip. So I hope that you will also check out our road trip videos, especially the one where we went from Key West to Las Vegas, and our weekend in Los Angeles. That video focuses a lot of time as well on how often did we have to stop to charge, how long were the charges, how many miles were we able to go on the range. I try to include all of that data in the road trip videos so that the road trips can be fun and educational at the same time. So first, before I say goodbye on video 15, I do want to show you this amazing supercharger station in Henderson, Nevada, where we are currently parked. So I'm going to get out of the car and just show you around the supercharger here. Okay, here we are. It's a little bit windy out here in the desert. I have the mic on, and I hope that the audio is going to be okay here. But we are at the Railroad Pass Hotel Casino, one of my favorite supercharging stops, because just take a look around here. It is absolutely beautiful here. The mountain scenery. We are really close to the highway, very convenient. Lucky is here getting a little juice. There's two other Teslas here now. There was another red Model 3 here a minute ago, which just left. But these are my favorite superchargers. So we are very, very thankful that the superchargers make the road trip experience so much fun and so convenient. I am very grateful for my free supercharging for life that we have with our older 2016 Model X. There will be information in the FAQ about the cost of supercharging for people who are thinking about buying a Tesla today that does not come with the free supercharging for life. But regardless, I understand it's very reasonably priced and definitely cheaper than gas by a ton. So that's it for our video today on supercharging. Thanks for watching TesLUCKY. Be sure to come back tomorrow for video 16 in our I'm Feeling Thankful series. So have a great day.